Welcome back to Moped Mischief. Today, we are taking my Huffy Cranbrook motorized bicycle. We're going to be replacing the drive chain on it because if you remember a couple videos back, I completely launched that sucker into oblivion. So now we're going to have to replace the chain. Luckily, I was able to find a drive chain online, so we're going to see if I'm hopefully able to install that. I don't know if I am, but, you know, might as well find out. So that's what we're up to today. Beautiful winter windy day out. Got a little bit of snow flurries coming down out there. And also the wind is going pretty heavy. So if you hear like flapping and, you know, weird noises like that, don't worry, just the wind doing its thing. So luckily, I was able to find this, and I hope it's the right thing because, you know, Amazon has yet to fail me, but motorcycle chain, quality guaranteed. Oh boy. Why do I feel like quality has not been guaranteed? Scan with the transparency app. Ooh. Made in... Okay, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work one bit. I thought this was gonna be US made. I guess with a company like CNC Motoc? Oh boy. CNC Motoc. Motorcycle chain, quality guaranteed. If y'all say so. Whew. Well, that's pretty neat. Let's see if we can get it on there. So what we got to do is we got to first put the drivetrain onto the drive sprocket, and that is located behind this, which is the drive plate. I feel like everything dealing with this is first name drive. So we got to take out these Allen screws right here. So you want to use an Allen key, or also known as a hex key. Whoever Allen is, how did you get something named after you like that? It's pretty cool. But you can't just use any Allen key or hex key. It would probably behoove you to use the one that fits. So I'm using a 5, and I think that, yeah, 5mm. That's perfect. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I literally say that to myself every time that I have to, you know, screw or unscrew something. There we go. Good way to save it. Alright, so the things that just fell out of there, you got a little ball bearing, and you got a little, whatchamacallit, right? So the whatchamacallit and the ball bearing are kind of important. That ball bearing fits right up in this little hole here, and that goes in right behind it. Because of how the kickstand's sitting right now, they want to fall out. So what we're going to do is just hold them out here for a little bit. Keep them in our tray until we're ready. So now that we got that drive plate off, you know, now we can see the sprocket back here. And that's a little sprocket that the chain needs to go around. So here's our next problem. This chain is perfectly connected. Everything is beautiful. Man, that's going to be awesome, right? Except it doesn't fit around there. And the reason they do it like that is so everything is nice, tight, and snug, and it just can't slip off of there. Which, you know, is a beautiful thing, but it's also not a beautiful thing. So now what we have to do is we have to break this chain open. That's our only option here. So as you can see, this is where we have the good old master link right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use something to pop this little clip off here. Don't expect easy peasy. This is anything but lemon squeezy. I'll tell you guys that right now. Ow! Ah, we went the wrong direction. Alright. I don't know why I did that. As you can see, that's how you get that off. And then you just slide this up and then off. Let's put that on our little tray. So I got that off. Those things are very difficult to get off. I did wound myself in the process. So, you know, important to keep up to date with your tetanus shots. Is this plate right here should just lift right up. And as you can see, it does a pretty good job right there. Ta-da! Now that you got that out as well, this piece comes right out. And now you have that. This is where it gets a little bit tricky now. After you get that chain on there, take a little nut out. You're going to want to take off this plate on the back here as well. Same thing, just with the Allen key set. And you want to turn this little gear right here, because that thing gets things spinning on this side. As you can see, just by turning that gear, we're now able to feed that chain down through that sprocket, and it's actually doing a pretty good job. We can tell that this chain is just a bit too long. So the next step is to take a few of these links out and then get it back on here and get it hooked up. Alright guys, so now we're back with our shortened chain. A few links were taken out of it. If you guys give me a few days, I'm going to upload a video showing you exactly how I did it. There was just too much content to fit into this video though, so I did not include it. But give me a few days and I will show you guys exactly how I shorten a chain the complete wrong way. But it's effective. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to get the chain back on. We want slack, but we don't want a whole lot of it, so we want a manageable amount of slack. Go ahead and put that in there. I want to go ahead and take that little plate that we had taken off. I want to go ahead and put that in there. So that wants to come out, but we don't let it. Okay. The pin that holds it all together, we need that to go in there and get it to clamp shut. At the end, what we're left with is a chain with a nice amount of play in it. We took out the right amount of links, and I just feel like this is going to work perfectly. So the next move now is to go ahead and get all the pieces put back together on here and hopefully get this thing out on the road. I was just pushing it around a little bit, and this chain just moves. It just glides like butter. Well, I, for one, am relieved that we were able to get this chain on, get it out, test it, make sure that it was riding again. It's a huge relief for me because I was really looking forward to using this thing this summer, and if I wasn't able to locate or find the right chain and get it mounted on here properly, we weren't going to be able to start riding this thing at all. The weather is starting to get nice. We're coming into springtime now. It's a perfect time to make sure the bikes are getting the upkeep that they need so that we're going to be able to get them out on the road this spring, this summer, and be able to join the warmer weather. Alright guys, that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this video. So until next time, keep on scooting. We'll see you on the next one.